Storyblocks Audio.
So first we're going to start with the glitter slime. The only thing you need to make glitter slime is a bottle of glitter glue, some baking soda, and contact solution. Okay, and then you'll have a chemical reaction. So what we do first is put the glue in a big Tupperware container. It can really be any Tupperware, any kind of container. Just squeeze out the whole bottle. All right, we're gonna have some gold glitter. Just get as much of it as we can. And more. Keep it going, it's almost empty. All right, when this empties, I'm going to add half a tablespoon of baking soda. Okay. Okay, it's almost gone. I'm going to let it sit upside down, then I'll add some more in a minute. I'll just let it sit upside down right here. I'll hold it. All right. There's another one. Almost ready. All right. I'll just sit this right here between the two bottles so we can always add more later. All right, then we need, here's a tablespoon. And we need to add half a tablespoon of baking soda. All right. Oops. Let's have a teaspoon. This is 1 tablespoon. All right, so half of this. There we go. Mix it in. And then also half a tablespoon of contact solution. That's about a half. All right. And now I'm just going to stir it with a spoon. And you'll start to see how it changes a little bit. See, it's already getting turning it into a goo a little bit more. And when you can't stir it anymore, look at that. All right. And you can start mixing it. If it's a little bit too, this is kind of good. Look at this slime. If it's too sticky, you can add a little bit more contact solution, but this actually isn't sticky at all. We actually have our slime. All right. I'm going to also put a video link in my video that says what happens to slime in space. It's actually a video that was done in the International Space Station. You can start thinking about that and what happens to this slime when it goes into space. So this was our glitter slime recipe, and you can store it in a Tupperware container. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit, make it a little less sticky, a little bit of contact solution. And the kids can play with it at any time. It's actually a lot of fun. So it's a little bit less sticky already. Put a little bit more contact solution in. There you have it. Slime. Give it a try at home. All right, see you in a minute to make elephant's toothpaste. top coat on, and I'm ready to go with experiment number 2. We already finished our slime. You can see it's doing well right here, kind of cool, gooey. All right, now next we're going to try making our elephant toothpaste. What I have, the ingredients I need are hydrogen peroxide, half a cup of hydrogen peroxide, 2 tablespoons of warm water, which are in this cup, and some yeast, and we also need some food coloring. I'm going to use the blue, and some dish soap. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we are going to put 2 tablespoons of water, warm water, in this bowl. 1, 2, and then we're going to add a teaspoon of yeast, and then we're going to mix that up. All right, that's going to be what speeds up our chemical reaction. All right, now I have my water bottle here. I have a little funnel. This is the hydrogen peroxide. All right, I'm going to pour the hydrogen peroxide in the bottle. All right, then I'm going to add a swirl of Palmolive dish soap. All right, and then I have this to add, and what I'm going to do right now to get this started, I'm going to see if I can add in the yeast to get a reaction going. All right, you watching? Anything going on? Let me pour the rest in here and see what happens. Oops. Oh, you see it's starting to bubble a little bit. All right. It's starting to come up ever so lightly. Let me put some blue food coloring in and see what happens. It did burst up a little bit, but not like I wanted it to. It only foamed a little bit. Let me see. I'm just going to experiment. Let me see if I put a little bit more dish soap in. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can add a little bit more yeast mixture. Let's see if we can make this work. I'll put a little bit more in this time. Let's see what happens. All right. Oh, maybe it didn't all mix in. All right, let's give it a whirl. It's starting to come up a little bit higher. Did I put a little bit more dish soap in? Mix it all together. You can see it came up ever so slightly. See how it expanded? It's starting to come up a little bit more. Let's see if we add more hydrogen peroxide. Now we're really trying to make this chemical reaction work. Well, you can see the foam coming up if you look inside the bottle. Let's try one more time. I'll add a little bit more mixture of yeast and water from the reaction. 2 tablespoons yeast, mix it all up in water. All right, let me add a little bit of dish soap. All right, here's my funnel. All right, this time I'll do it gently. See how it's bubbling up ever so slightly? Here it comes. We add a little bit more dish soap. See how it's starting to foam up a little bit? There, you see how it's rising? ever so slowly. This is a very slow chemical reaction, as you could see. But what happens is the hydrogen peroxide breaks down into water and oxygen. Okay. And then when I add the yeast and the water, it speeds up the reaction, and the dish soap catches the oxygen and makes bigger bubbles. And the food coloring makes it look cool. See how it's spitting up a little bit? The foam and the bottle feel warm. If you feel this, it's pretty warm. The reaction is exothermic. It releases energy as heat. There we go. We have our elephant toothpaste. You see how it's oozing at the top? All right, I can add some more food coloring. There we go. See how it kind of changes color on the side? There we go. We got it to work. Very cool, right? We can add other colors too. Let's see what I have here. There we go. Patience. There, now we got it like a purple and a red mixture. Oh, maybe we'll mix some colors. Let me add a pink in there and see what happens. Ooh, look at that. All right, that's your elephant toothpaste chemical reaction. Kind of cool. It did take a little while, but patience. We had patience and we persisted. Look at the bottle. All right, stay tuned for another chemical reaction in my next video. Thanks, see you later. Scientist Cancella signing off.